Breaking news. We will deal with any traditional ruler, governor, who takes Igbo land and give to herdsmen. Nnamdi Kanu. Hello, my wonderful people. We know that the federal government is bringing back Ruga through the back door. Yes, through the back door. You heard me correctly. Remember, as soon as Buhari came into administration, one of the very first thing uppermost on his agenda was to ensure that every state give a portion of land to the Fulani herdsmen to rear their cattle. Listen, guys, this cattle we are talking about belong to some rich men or women who has given the herders you're seeing roaming around with the cattle are not the owner of the cattle. You understand? These are people who are employed to look after the cattle. The real owner of the cattle are somehow larger or are larger. So if these people want a portion of land, they've made so much money that they can go to the landowners and say, you know what, I want to buy this portion of land, do the right thing, go to works and housing, get the proper documentation and use the land for whatever they choose to use it for. But no, they rather want to take it for free, and yet people pay for the cow meat when they go to go to the shops or to the market, as the case may be. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time, as Nnamdi Kanu sends a strong message to all the traditional rulers as well as the governors. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has warned traditional rulers and governors of the Southeast that any group that gives a portion of land of Igbo to the Fulani herdsmen to this region will be dealt with mercilessly. They will not understand what hit them. Kanu, who spoke through his media and publicity secretary of the IPOB, Emmanuel Powerful, in a statement made available to Rapid Nigeria on Tuesday, said there are intelligence reports that governors, monarchs, and even President General of communities in the Southeast, South-South have reached agreement with Nigerian government to seize lands and to give them to herders, warning that if such happen, they will incur the wrath of the IPOB and its security outfit, the Eastern Security Network. The statement reads, IPOB made it utterly clear that we have no land for Fulani herdsmen settlement in Biafra land. The North have more space than the South, especially the Southeast. We must warn that any governor, traditional ruler, or president general of any community in Biafra land who venture to seize any portion or piece of land and gives to the Fulani herdsmen for the sake of monetary gain or issues ultimatum calling for the death of their people because of the Fulanis will be utterly dealt with. The person must equally pay with his own life. For such seizing of our land to give to a Fulani must be paid with blood. He must die. IPOB, ESN are prepared to deal with such a person. Even the governor who tries to go will even the governor who tries will not go scot-free. It's a promise. We don't have any land for Fulani territory in Nigeria. They are free to stay in the north where they belong. They have been there. They should allow. They have been there where they were allowed since 1804. So why do they want to come into the south? Is the south their portion? They should stay where belongs to them. So my people, this is IPOB making a strong statement and sending a strong message that anyone or anybody who dares give a portion of land to Fulani herdsmen. You know that some government officials are already making arrangements. For instance, Ekiti State Governor is one of the governors who have signed an agreement with the Buhari's Republic, saying that it's going to with the Buhari's administration. I beg your pardon, not Republic. That they'll be given Fulani herdsmen land in Ekiti. And very recently, just after he said it, Fulani herdsmen went on and killed two women's husbands. One is a woman of with mother with four children. Another, a young widow, who just had a baby. The man was into, farming and was killed in his farm. The governor himself went to visit these two different, people who lost their husband. One with 4 children, the other, and guess what? Not that he promised them anything, to give the children scholarship or anything. Just went there on a what you call condolence visit, just to that's all. Now the governor has gone ahead and has signed a treaty to give a portion of land. There are some governors here and there who have agreed to do this and to agree that have agreed with the Fulani Republic. Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, ESN is sending a strong language to this very set of people who are trying to take what belongs to everybody to give to some people, for their own purpose. Say, listen, if you try it, you will get the full repercussion of the decision you are making. It's about time. It's really about time. Then, as we speak, I'll just quickly take you through this quick narrative. When Nigeria in 1960, Nigeria first got our independence, this country was 1/4. What I mean by that is we had 4 regions: the north, the south, the east, and the midwest. Every portion 1/4. Over time, the north started infringing, encroaching into other lands when we started having people like General Sani Abacha and the rest. The military regime came in and started apportioning portions of land to the north. So much so, like a place like Kogi, a place like Ilorin, they are drafted into the northern states. Ideally, from the very inception of when Nigeria became a federal republic, it should not be. I stand to be corrected. If you think you have more, explanation to this, fine. We learn every day. But what are we saying? Gradually, today in the north, we have 19 northern states. How many states? I'm talking about from 1960, the whole country was 1/4. But today, as at today, now as we speak, we have 19 northern states, meaning, and if you look at the portion of the land, the north has 65% of the portion of Nigerian land today. You heard me. 65% of the portion of Nigerian land today belongs to the north. Now, the remaining 35 is what is where we have the southeast, south, and southwest. Still with that, just the 35%. The north wants a portion of the 35%. How else do you explain or define greed? I would like to really understand it. What's your terminology for greed? If that is not greed, leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.